Among the sea of hybrid IEMs, this is the king of single DD dynamics. Well, what Sennheiser can do with a single driver, most companies cannot do with extreme setups. And this is IE600 single dynamic driver, mega exciting resolution beast of an IEM. Let's look at this into details. This unit was graciously provided by the audio store for review purposes, and as you all know, all the opinions are mine. Be sure to explore their store. It has an incredible catalog of IEMs and audiophile equipments. I'll keep the link in description. It is not an affiliate link, so do check out. Now back to the review, starting with what you get in the box. It has pretty good accessories. You can check my unboxing as well. It comes with 3 sets of silicone and 3 sets of foam tips, a zippered carrying case, a little cleaning tool, a shirt clip, and 2 proprietary MMCX cables with 3.5 and 4.4 mm connections. Cables are nicely built. However, there's a slight microphonics when you roam around. However, it is not so much. It is same as I explained in IE900 review. You will not be bothered by it. And additionally, one issue I had with IE900 cable, it is same cable. It sticks on your skin in a humid environment. Additionally, the connection of MMCX connector is not very solid. It's a proprietary MMCX. Every time I wear it, I have to adjust it a bit. Otherwise, there's some connection loss 1 out of 5 times. Since I did not face this issue with IE900, I am assuming this is a unit issue. So I'm not a fan of proprietary connection. However, I would use that cable. The IEM housing itself is a well-built 3D printed alloy. For comfort as well, it is amazing. Sennheiser has a pretty good design language for comfort. It works well for me. However, comfort can be subjective. For specification, it has 7mm dynamic driver, which requires some power to use it. So I would suggest have an affordable deck at least. With all this, how does it sound? Well, IE600 took DNA from IE900 and leaned a bit towards V-shaped tuning, providing an exciting sound. Equipped with solid bass, natural mids, and energetic treble, with one of the best resolution in this price range. It is an absolute DD madness. Let me break it down in detail, starting with the bass. IE600 also have an impactful and tight bass like IE900. However, in terms of sub bass, IE900 does a slightly better job. Overall bass texture and control on IE600 is solid, and it provides you one satisfying thumb without bleeding anywhere. I was listening to Strobe by Deadmau5, and this IEM made me fall in love with that song once again. Strobe needs a solid bass and mids performance to sound good, and IE600 just did that. This exciting bass gives you a slight warmth in the mids, which makes it a bit richer and does not ruin the tonality at all. IE600 has improved upon the mid-range tonality as compared to the IE900, where I said weakest part of IE900 was mids. Well, IE600 improved upon it. It has one of the best timbre in the mids as well. Overall, I liked IE600 implementation of mid better than IE900, which opens the overall signature as well. Vocals sound a lot better in IE600 as compared to IE900, and they have a bit more forward center stage as well. The implementation of mids with a good amount of bass is such a good implementation on IE600 that you listen to anything on these IEM, it sounds slightly better. Treble in IE600 is shiny and airy, and the elevation in treble is one of the reasons the mid sounds a slightly better as compared to IE900 in IE600. Everything sounds exciting on IE600. However, I would say you want to do some tip rolling because treble can be a bit spicy for some. For me, I like the stock tips. They work best for me. They have foam inside them, which helps in taming the treble a bit as well. However, in terms of treble, as I said, treble is spicy and it can be problematic for treble sensitive people. And this treble spiciness, if there is any sibilance, it makes them prominent. Only if you are listening to any bad recording, it will give you that sibilance, etc. However, I did not notice it in any song. In case you want to try some bad recordings, you can always watch my first video. It's full of bad characters. Now let's talk about technicals a bit. Well, it has an excellent resolution for an IEM. You want detailed retrievals, precise imaging, wide soundstage, awesome dynamic range. Well, you have it. IE600 got you covered. However, one thing I specifically want to mention here is rhythm and timing. Just like IE900, it is so good for that. It transfers those emotions from the music directly to you. And I think those rich mids, thumping bass, and an excellent dynamic range is working towards that magic. It's one hell of an experience. It is just one of the resolution beast in this price range. However, in my opinion, in terms of resolution and technicalities, IE900 topped the chart by a bit. Overall, I'm thoroughly impressed with IE600. It's a solid 5-star IE. It not only get a solid recommendation from myself, I am going to buy it. And just like I said in my IE900 review here, that IE series from Sennheiser is such a strong lineup for an IEM that reminds you that you can do all the fancy things with an IEM with 20 drivers, DSP, bone conduction and whatnot. But fundamentals, they always nail it. Well, this was it for IE600. I hope you like it. Sennheiser guide is coming next. Stay tuned, do subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.